So you can launch our Eclipse. You can go to. So you can make a shortcut for your Eclipse and you can launch it. So that before that, let me show you where you can, I think you already have in C drive some Eclipse 64. So you have already this one, right? You unzipped it and you can make a shortcut. So this icon I just created on the so taskbar here, status bar. So you can also create that icon. You can click every time. You don't need to come to this folder. So double click and it will launch. So that's what this. First you will land in this window where you need to choose the workspace location and the folder, whatever you give this one, whatever the folder here, just give simple C:/ Eclipse workspace so that you can easily remember that. You can easily remember that. And so you can see all your projects under this directory. So just click on that. See that you have a lot of code. So let me, because I've created so many projects here. Okay, so we will create one project first. So let me give you now overview of this Eclipse, and you have see top menu bar first, file, edit, source, refactor, navigate, search, project, run, window, help. So for us is widely we will use file, and then you will use run and window, and help also you will use. So file, you know already, you can create a new, anything new you can create, and you have you can open an existing file. You can open a project already if you have, or you can recent files you can see here, and you can refresh your entire project. And also you can import and export, and you can switch to different workspaces. See, I have so many workspaces here. So I can switch to different workspaces and restart and exit your Eclipse. So that's the file. And edit, cut, copy, paste, delete, undo, redo. So these purpose edit you will use. In the source is basically your source code. You can format it, basically how you want your code. And you can see, you can add toggle comment, add block comment, remove block comment, generate element. So then you can again you can code, you can move, add, shift right, shift left, and you can generate your own methods if you want. Override methods you can add. So a lot of reusable purpose you can use. Generate a toString method, and generate hash code and equals method overriding. So this is some ready-made code. It will generate automatically with this block. This is a very important block. Every IDE tool you have these concepts. So then navigate, we won't use that much. Search, another important thing. You can search your files or a particular string, particular text. You can search with this search option. Then project, you can build the project here. We'll use very less here, and mainly this one, run. So you can run, you can debug, you can edit configurations. All these options you can find out under run menu. So you can run your application also. You can change your run configurations. You can debug. You can debug, change the configurations. So these are the mainly used one, run, no debug. You can run the script, your program, or you can debug the program. So Running means it will run out backend and it will give the output to you. That's it, run. But debug is you can execute a line by line code. Line by line code you can execute. That's the advantage with the debug. So I'll show you how to debug also. Everywhere this concept is a very important. You should be familiar with, if any issue comes, you need to debug your code. So what is happening, that code debugging is very important. And then we have another important window. This is the very important another one. All your preferences you can set, and even your show view, something, for example, your console is closed. You want to enable that console, you can do that. See, this is the console. So this is the bottom portion. The console is mainly used to see the output. So after running your program, you will get some output, right? That output, logs, everything, it will be shown here. The system outputs will be shown in the console. And then you have so many other concepts like, your declarations, any error logs, outline, problems, and search. So you can package explorer. This is the package explorer. If this is closed, you can enable again by clicking on this. For example, I closed this, right? I can enable it back. Just go show and package explorer. Then you will get back. So this is how you can so enable them from window. And you have a lot of options here. You can use all of them. So tasks, templates, even other some task you want, you can enable from here. So another thing is preferences. So you want to set your preferences in the Eclipse. You can go to general and appearance. For example, you want to increase the font size. You can increase the font colors, anything here. So this is how you can increase what kind of font you want. You can enable that. And line decorators, you can do that. And editors, so you have so size of recent open files list, you can check that. So that's the main thing. And also other than general, see, you can set up your Gradle paths, right? You can set up your Gradle paths here. And our Java path, you can set, you can see if you expand build path, you can set up that. There is a class path variables, you can set your class path variables. So class path variable, you can create a Java home, your Java home or your Maven home, all those you can create here. So that's another thing. And yeah, you can set the compiler, what compiler you're using. So I'm using 11. I can set up the 11. Okay, so that's the, so JDK complaints, you have to set up that. And even I can set up my class path where, for example, I want my Java home. So here, and you can set up you can give the Java home path. So go to program files. So Java. So you can just set the Java home here. Like this also, you can set the Java home.
One doubt, Ramesh, here.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about that debug, right? See, in Eclipse, actually, I have put the debug point by clicking the double click on a particular line. When you start running debug option, it is not like going through debug means that we need to install any extra plugin or what, Ramesh?
No, not required. Something, if it is not going means something problem with your so your Eclipse.
Okay.
So other than nothing, no need any plugins.
If we can reinstall some new version, that would be better, I
Yeah,
think.
that will be no good. Maybe it's just an Eclipse issue. Other than that, nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so apply and close. We can, yeah. Any questions? Okay. So that's the all the menu bar, and then toolbar. There is a toolbar. Same actions you can do. This is the same. Okay, whatever you have seen file, you can see the same. And this is the console, and you can create a this is the debug icon. You can run using this bullet icon, green bullet icon. You can create a package. You can create a class. So lot of options you can do from this toolbar also. So that's the one thing. And other thing is, yeah, mostly this is the one you will use. Other than that, nothing. You can just, I hope we set the class path in the environment variables or not yet. I think on the day we just installed, that's it, right? We haven't set the class path variable. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, so setting the class path variable is another important. So we'll see the class path variable. Okay. So how to set the class path variables in the environment variable. So once you install the Java, you should just search in the Windows search. So edit environment variables. So this is the one, edit environment variables for your account. Just click on that. So you will land in this small window. Then you have, so you can set up the environment variables or system variables. Okay, let's set the system variable. Edit system variables. So then, so the system properties window, advanced environment variables button you need to click. Then this window will open. Here you can see you need to set the Java. So if Java is not there, you can just set the Java here. So path variable, and we need to set first Java home. So I think I set Java here. You can see that. So my Java, how to create this variable? Click on new, just give the variable name, Java underscore home, all capital letters. And that's the naming conventions people will follow. And variable value, you just give the variable value. Value is in the C program files, Java, there it will install, right? That is the place. So you can so give the value, because I already given the value, you can just paste it the value. I think, yeah, this is the one. C drive, program files, Java, JDK. So you need to set this. So once you give this value, click on OK, because I already have, that's why I'm just clicking cancel. Then once you set the Java home, you need to set the path. So in the select the path variable under the system variables, click on edit. Then so you click on new and give that so you can see Java underscore home / bin. So once you click on this, you need to set like this percentile Java_home %/bin. You have to give like this. So basically you're adding the Java complete path until bin. So that we are mentioning here in the path variable. So this is the another step you need to do. Then click on all OKs. So once you click on this and you open a command prompt to check whether your Java is properly set up or not. CMD. And then just put Java-version. So it should return your Java. So mine is it returning Java 17, but yeah, so Java 11 it should return. So Java C minus version. So it is taking Java 17 only because I have Java 17 in that folder. That's why it is taking that one. But generally you will get a whatever the version you have. So in your system. So that's what this Java, how to check whether you have Java in your machine or not. You can check like this. I'm checking the compiler also. This is the whole Java and this is the Java C is the compiler name. I'm checking the compiler. Compiler also, it is showing 17. So once that is done, the class path setting, everything is done, then you can launch your Eclipse and we can create a project here. Let's go and create the project. So are you done this one already? Bhavi and Kumar, you might have.
Yeah, we have done one program we have done.
Okay, you have done one program also. Super. Then quickly we'll do one simple program. And then let me explain all the keywords one by one. What is meant by what? So let's create the project first. New. So you have a direct option, Java project. Click on. So Java weekend train. So I'll just create April 19, 2024. And I'll just give a proper name so that it is easy for me to remember with a proper. So when the batch starts, I just created this Java weekend training. Okay. So expand this, you have your Java. So then you have SRC and first create a package. So basically a project is going to have a source folder and then JRE libraries. Source folder and JRE libraries will be there. That source folders is basically all the source code will be there. Your source code will be available under that source folder. So the source folder below, you have all packages, different packages you have. So each package contains multiple classes, interfaces, and sub packages. So a package means a package is a group of similar kind of classes, interfaces, and sub packages is called a package. So a package naming conventions is all lowercase you have to give. So it just allows a dot only, not hyphens also. So I'm just giving basic programs. So let's see, all lowercase you have to provide, no cap letters. Click on finish. Under the package, you can create a multiple classes and interfaces. So one package means you know, right? A package means a group of things. Here also a package means a group of similar kind of classes, interfaces will be there under any package. It can be any package. So why do you need a package? Package is mainly used for categorizing your classes and interfaces so that you can maintain your code properly. You can maintain your code properly. So that purpose, we are using this package concept. So basically it will categorize, right? It will categorize your classes. So otherwise, it is difficult to understand, right? That where your a class is there and that belongs to which category. All this, it's very difficult once the number of classes keep increasing. So in order to categorize that, you're going to use this. So this package concept. There are two types of packages are there. One is user-defined packages and built-in packages. So user-defined packages are the packages which are created by the users. So the packages which are created by users, you will create your own packages. Now this is the user-defined package. So how can you create a user-defined packages? Package name. So that's the package is how you will create. Under the package, you can create many classes. So sub packages also you can create. So let me create a first class. Right click on this package, new class. You can create a new class. First, so Java program. So can you observe this how I am writing the class name? Every word, first letter should be in cap letter. That's a class naming conventions of a class. See, project source folder inside you have a package below you have a class. That's a hierarchy. So package below you have a classes. So then take the main method. This is the public static void main. And I'm going to explain these modifiers. We have multiple modifiers, right? The radio buttons are one type of modifier, that is access modifiers. And this is the non-access modifiers, this checkbox related. And the super class, whatever the class you create, the parent for every class you are creating, the parent of that class is object class. So this class is available under java.lang package. This is the default package, built-in package. So that built-in package inside you have a object class. And click on finish. So now this is the first package name, semicolon, then package below, public class name. And public static void main string args. This is the main method where your program starts execution from this method onwards only. That's the main method. And here, so we'll create some print statements, simple print statements I'm going to create. The print statements are, so you have a shortcut for System.out.println. So what is the shortcut is SYSYU type, suppose SYSYU type, control space bar you press. Automatically you will get a System.out.println. So you don't need to write System.out.println, right? So that's the main advantage of this shortcut. What is the shortcut? The shortcut for this is SYSO plus control spacebar, right? That's a control spacebar you press, automatically you will get that. See, this is control spacebar. So let me write that CTRL plus spacebar. So that's the shortcut for System.out.println. Can you try this? So I'll write some thing here. So I can enter numbers also. I can enter anything. So 2, 3. So because I can enter like this. So if you keep in enclosed within double quotes, that's a string. If you don't enclose in double quotes, that's the normal numbers. Now this 2, 3 is a string. Why? It is enclosed in double quotation marks. So anything you see in double quotations, so the meaning of that is it's a string representation. It is a string representation. So that's the meaning of a string representation. And then we have, even you can have one more, instead of println, you have a print method. You have a print method. So you can just write a print method. See, I can write multiple print methods. So maybe I can write a character. So character will be enclosed in single quotes. Character will be enclosed in single quotes. Add a character like this also. So I'll use print method only for few of them. And then I can write a true. So basically a true or false you can mention a Boolean values. So Boolean value also you can see, I can enter a string, I can enter numbers, I can enter a string. So in your println method, our print method also accepts all kinds of data. See, it can enter even so a floating value also, or a double value also you can enter. So this is the advantage of this println method. Any kind of data it accepts. Character it accepts, Boolean value it accepts, double data it accepts, integer, string, all kinds of data you can so print with the print statement. So the print statement in Java is System.out.println or System.out.print. So what is the difference between println and print? So let's execute this. So you will come to know. See this, welcome to Java. So this is the println. That means it printed this value and cursor went to next line. That's the ln means it will go to new line. Print the message in here and then cursor will move to next line. That means next line means here. Then it will print this one, that is 1 you are asking to print. So print and then ln is there. Ln is there means the cursor will go to next line. Again, so 23 will print and ln is there. That means it will go to new line. So new line means here. Now it is only print. So you are just saying print, then cursor will stay in the same line. So 4 is printed, cursor stayed there. Then next line also print only. 5 is printed, cursor stayed there only after that print value after. Then A also printed, cursor stayed there only. So now what will happen? Even though this is, so now cursor is in the A. So A after. The true will print A after only. That's why true is printed A after only. Now after printing true, now you have a ln. So now it will go to next line. So true after it is going, because print ln you used here. First prints, then only cursor will go there. But this one cursor will print and they stayed at the end of the line. And print ln is, so now see, now this is the ln. So that's why it went to next line. And 30.4 is printed and cursor went to next line. So, but no more code here. It ended here. It ended here. So that's why cursor is ending here. This starting and ending. So that nothing is to execute later after this statement. That's why it ended and stopped here itself. So once it is ended, cursor came here and no more data to execute, no more lines to execute. So that's the end of main method. If nothing is there in the main method execution, it will exit the program. Starts the program execution here, ends the program execution here. See, even class name also starts with a curly bracket, ends with a curly bracket. See, it is highlighting here. When you put a cursor here and highlighting this, that means it's a pair of brackets. Class also has a pair of brackets. Method also has a pair of brackets. So it's basically it's a block, one method block, and this is the class block till here. So that's the how the print method, how it works. Then let me explain about this entire line. What is mean by system? What is mean by dot? What is mean by out? What is so dot is doing? So you have everything here very nicely in our blog. You can read that. Let me explain that. So we have a keywords, program keywords. Just select this program keywords, and you have very nice so explanation I have given. You can see this. So very nice explanation I have provided here. So yeah, so you can find it here. This is the one. See, so what is this is the one of the interview question. Can you explain what is system, what is dot, what is out? System is a built-in class in Java. It is available in java.lang built-in package. So as I mentioned, packages are two types, right? User-defined packages, built-in packages. Built-in packages are already Java created them, like java.lang, java.util, java.io. So these are all the built-in packages. So these built-in packages are, so there are so many. Java.lang, first one. So java.io. So java.util. So java.sql. Java.net. So Java. So all we covered java.lang, java.io, java.util, java.sql, java.net, java.ewt. So these are the predefined packages. Every package has again classes. So this is the root package, and these are all sub packages. These are all sub packages. So now system and object string classes are available in this so in these packages. So this java.lang package. So the system class is created. Built-in class. This is the system is a built-in class. See, the class naming conventions always starts with a capital letter, first letter, remaining all lowercase. So it is available here. And the dot is this dot. It's an operator which is used to access the field or method of any class. Suppose a class has multiple fields or methods. Those fields you can access with a dot. See now system dot out. Out is a variable in the system class. There are three variables we have in the system class: out variable, in variable, error variable. These are the three variables in the system class. So these variables are, so it is a static final variable. So I'm calling this out variable of system with a dot operator. It is connecting. So this dot operator is used to access the field or method of that class. So now out is a variable I'm accessing with a dot variable, dot operator from this class. So in also system.in. Why do you need system.out and system.in, system.err? System.out is used to output any value. System.in is used to take the data from keyboard. So out will output the data. That's what it is happening here. So this data is outputting to your console. System.in is it takes the data from keyboard. System.err will throw the error. For example, if I write system.err.println, if I do, so I can write a print statement like this is my error. So you execute now, it will show in red color. See, this is my error in red. This is the error. To throw error, you can use ERR variable. So that's the 3 variables of system class. And here, as I mentioned, println and print, you already know, just now I explained.